This month in Hetalia, Japan visits Osaka, who is having a Heisei Retro exhibition. Heisei Retro is a movement that brings back culture trends from 1989 to 2019. We also see Miss Kyoto, who is like, time is moving too fast. Osaka just shows Japan nostalgic wonders like cassette tapes, Tamagotchis, and Furbies. And if you don't know what any of those are, you're too young to be watching this. Osaka apparently spent a lot of money to produce this, meaning he spent his own damn money on rare Tamagotchis and a wall of exotic Furbies. Japan apparently still owns and uses a cassette player for music. Japan notices one Furby is different from the others and is apparently the Furby 2, which has strong communication abilities. Japan finds this Furby endearing because it looks like Pochi, and he thinks it would be a perfect gift for his dog to talk to when he's gone. Nah man, my dog would just rip that thing to shreds. He wants to buy it, but Osaka rejects his offer, saying it's rare and it's hard to find one that works perfectly. Japan really wants the Furby, so he makes a deal with Osaka so that he can take treasures from his house to use in the museum. So all of them go to Japan's house to go take a look at the Heisei Retro there. Apparently, Japan keeps every lantern that he gets from his prefectures and has a whole study full of them. Not only that, but he never throws away any gifts that he gets. They explore more into Japan's studies and find all kinds of retro treasures, like the thing that rattles and opens with a plunk, picture postcards, dragon swords with keychains, snow globes, sports pennants, the flower thing that wiggles in the sun. Osaka and Kyoto are exhausted from feeling nostalgic. They then find a letter a bunch of children wrote to Japan a long time ago, thanking him for letting him pet his doggo, which makes everyone tear up. To thank Japan, Osaka promised him the Furby too, but he can't find another that looked just like Pochi. So he gives him a list of all the countries that sold Furby 2s, and thus begins Japan's Furby quest. He goes to Italy and finds nothing. Germany then claims he found it, but really brings a baby birdie bird instead, which is a Furby knockoff. Then America comes in and is like, dude, I invented the Furby. You should have asked me. So hearing Japan was searching for a Furby, America brought a whole shipping container full of Furbies, like the best boy he is. America shows him the diverse world of Furbies, such as Bluetooth Furbies, cursed clam Furbies, and then the cursed long Furby. Yes, the long Furby made it into a Hetalia comic. A long Furby might actually be animated by the Japanese. Think about that. America says that long Furbies are a trend, and you can even customize a Furby to be anthropomorphic. America finds the Furby Japan wants, but it's the damn long Furby. America says that all he can find are long Furbies, saying he can't find normal ones on the market. Then the Netherlands shows up and explains to us how economics works. He says because Furbies are out of stock, you have to pay attention when something suddenly rises in prices, therefore you have to act fast because supplies are limited, and therefore you have to buy one from a nation that is kind of slow. So Japan buys a Furby from Spain, who has a buttload of them, and now Pochi is happy. Germany bought the long Furby and wore it around his neck until he got home because according to Germany, it's a work of art. He also apparently bought a bunch of other customized Furbies as well, including a freaking gladiator Furby, which impresses Prussia. Oh yeah, and apparently Himaruya owns a Furby. It feels like he's just advertising Furbies at this point. Keep on studying!